don't sleep enough without you, and I can't eat enough without you. If you don't speak, does that mean we're through? Don't like sneaky shit that you do.
Good boy's a liar, good boy's a liar. He doesn't see ya. You're not looking at me right. Good boy's a
Welcome back. Welcome back to the episode 2 of the Bad Blunt and Bougie podcast. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? You can comment below and tell me how you doing. Because it was like a little moment of silence to give y'all to respond, you know what I'm saying? But this ain't live, so. Anyways, so let's just get into the nitty gritties. You already know what's up. For those that don't know, I'm going to always say my name is Alexis. My Instagram is slimthick_. For Snapchat is queen_lex12. For Facebook, it's Alexis Queen. But in the beginning of my podcast, my intro, it cuts off my Instagram at the end. That's why I'm going to always say it, what my Instagram is, so you could just follow me on Instagram. But I definitely want to say thank you for my 30 subscribers and my 61 views on the first episode. We really did that. That shit was lit. I respect y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you. Round of applause for y'all, because y'all really tuned in. But my first goal is to get my YouTube to 100 subscribers. So that's my first goal. So while you're watching, if you didn't remember to click that subscribe button, it takes like 2 seconds. You just click it right at the top. When you sign in, or when you click my link in the bio, or click my link on TikTok, because I got my link on TikTok, I got my link on Facebook, and I got my link on Snapchat. So when you click the link, it immediately takes you to my YouTube. You just click subscribe button, and then you watch the videos. So now everything was formal. Let's get into the nitty and gritties. So this podcast, it will be talking about boundaries and pet peeves. So first, I'm going to give you the dictionary version of what they both mean, and then I'm going to tell you on what they mean to me, you know? And you can always comment below and tell me what pet peeves and boundaries mean to you. This is like an open space. I want to hear what everybody has to say. Don't hold out, you know? If you a chatterbox like me, girl, run it in them comments. I will reply, okay? It's just me. I ain't got shit else to do besides go to school and take care of my daughter. It takes 2 seconds to reply to y'all, okay? I will be one of those YouTube/podcasters that I will be responding back, okay? I will be. So don't hesitate. Don't be scared, because I will reply. So boundaries. Let's start with boundaries. The definition of boundaries is a line that marks limits of an area and or of dividing line, right? Pet peeves are something that a particular person finds especially annoying. Boom. So what it means to me is the same fucking things, but I want to get more into depth with boundaries. So for me, I feel like boundaries is you set boundaries for yourself. You set boundaries for your spouse. You set boundaries for your family and your friends. I feel like you set boundaries with anyone in your life because that tells them how far they can take things. Now, what I mean to say that is like, how do I explain it without sounding like one-sided? Okay, what I mean to say is that basically I'm okay with you doing this, that, and the third, but don't do that fourth one, because that fourth one is personal to me. I don't like that. That's where the boundary stops. So you can do this, that, and the third to me, but don't do that extra part, because that extra part is where you're crossing that boundary. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's what it is for me. Like, I'm okay with certain things until it gets a certain point. Then it's like, all right, slow your roll, stop. You get what I'm saying? Boom. So, first we're gonna talk about the first topic. We're gonna talk about boundaries, okay? So, what are my boundaries, right? Let's see what my boundaries are. My boundaries, hold on, let me fix my mic so y'all can hear me. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Okay, all right. So boundaries. So boundaries to me, what are my boundaries? My boundaries are I guess I'm gonna just like switch it up. So like, if I was in a relationship, I would say that my boundaries is I like personal space. I do. Like, I don't like you in my face every day. I give me time to miss you. You know what I'm saying? I don't like you invading in my personal business unless it's like a business that involves the both of us. Like, if it's something that pertains to the both of us, that's cool. But if you in girl business or in me and my girl's conversation and it don't pertain to you, then you need to mind your business because it don't pertain to you. I feel like men should be on men shit. Unless I come to you for advice or I want to talk to you about something, then that's different. Cause you know, some women, they look at they men as, you know, like they little person that they could talk to. I'm not sponsoring Minute Maid, but this shit fire. Fruit punch. Oh no, sorry, peach punch. My dumb ass. Anyway, oh shit. Anyways, I'm doing some dumb shit. You would thought I was drunk. Anyways, yeah, like I wouldn't want you in my friend's business. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't like that stuff. For my another one, because I have a lot, but I'm gonna just give like 3 for each one. For the boyfriend still, I don't like when y'all get in my shower. Don't get in my shower. I'm sorry. I'm that type of bitch. I don't like sharing showers. I like to stay in the shower by myself. Don't play with me. I'm not one of them at all. No. I don't know if you can smoke on here, but I'm about to finish this. But anyways, so YouTube, don't cancel me. But yeah, anyways, for my family, I feel like don't be in my friend's business. Unless I come to you, don't come to me. Sometimes family like to tell you who and who not to be friends with. Who the fuck are you? They want to be my friend, not your friend. These ain't your friends. Like, the hell? So I feel like with family, it's a boundary. Like, for me, my boundary is don't be in my business unless I want you to be in my business. Because most of the time, family be in your business to talk about your business. Don't be in my business to talk about my business to the next person. Because why? How do you know if I even wanted that next person to know my business, whether they're family or not? I don't care. And that's where the tea lies. Family like to talk about other shit to other family members, and then their favorite line is, oh, well, that's just your cousin. That could have been my aunt. I don't give a fuck. If I don't fuck with her on that level, same way how I told you and didn't tell her, you should respect that. So boundaries on like that. Like, just stay out of my fucking business. And friends, boundaries would be like relationships. Like, don't tell me how to be a parent. Don't tell me how to be with my nigga. But at the same time, if you see something is up and you want to give me advice, I will take that. Because I take advice from constructive criticism from the people that I care about and love me, because their heart is in the right place. They're not doing that out of spite. They're not doing that because they're miserable and they want me to be miserable too. No, they want better for me because they see that I deserve better. Those things I respect. I respect shit like that. But as far as you just want me to be miserable with you, I'm not going for that. Like, that's cool how you feel, but it's a no for me. It's a hell no for me. And so I said family, I said friends, I said spouse. Yeah, so that's about it for me. And I want to say boundaries that I have set for myself personally. The boundaries that I set aside for myself is like constant affirmations to myself. Like, I tell myself a lot of things, and where I draw the line is when my mental health, like when the bad shit start coming in my head telling me that I'm not going to amount to nothing, that I'm not going to do nothing, that I'm not going to, I got to draw a line. And when I draw that line, I start kicking in the words of affirmation, the good, positive affirmations, because if I listen to all of that negative shit in my head, I'm going to start to think that I'm negative in that way. And I know I'm not. I know I'm everything that I said that I was and will be in the future. So I set that for myself. You need to give yourself words of affirmations. I don't know if anybody watching this go through stuff mentally, but if you're anything like me, I suffer from anxiety, depression. It's okay to give yourself words of affirmation, because that little bug in your ear is going to tell you everything negative. It's not going to help you. It's not going to put you in the right light. None of that. It's going to tell you that you're a piece of shit and you will never amount to nothing. You need to kick that bitch out, and you need to tell yourself you will be shit. You will amount to something. You're going to be the best that there is. And you're going to right in their face once you make it. That's what you're going to do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's about it as far as like what my boundaries are and like getting into that. So I want to say how I uphold, like how do I maintain the boundaries between everybody else and myself. It's not easy. There are some times where your friends will cross your boundaries, where your family will cross your boundaries. Out of all the boundaries I have in my life, my family crossed my boundaries more than anybody in this fucking world. Like, that's real shit. Like, it will be my family, my friends will cross my boundaries maybe once or twice, and then my spouse will cross a boundary type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it will go for me, but it's mainly family, you know? And I know a lot of people who have, because not everybody's family is the best, but a lot of people, especially Caribbean, if you're Caribbean and you have Caribbean family members, then you understand exactly where I'm coming from, because they do a lot of this and not enough of this. Not enough of this, especially if they're Caribbean. That shit is very, very, very hard. Very hard to talk to someone who is talking but not listening to you. So it's like, what am I talking for? That's family. Oh shit. Just some real raw, edit, uncut shit. Anyways, back to me. Now let's go to respecting other people's boundaries. This one is the one. Like, we need a moment of silence for this one. Because y'all motherfuckers don't know how to respect other people's boundaries. Y'all don't. Y'all don't. And one of my friends told me to talk about this. So we're going to talk about this, okay? Y'all don't know how to respect other people's boundaries, okay? Y'all don't. Y'all fucking don't. I don't know why y'all don't, but y'all don't. What's up with that? What's up with that? It should be no reason why you as a friend, you as a family member, or you as a spouse can't respect what that person that you claim to love and care about has aside for themselves. If they're telling you don't draw this line, don't do that. Because when you are drawing the line and when you want to do it anyways, you're provoking them. You don't know where you're taking them. You don't know how far the situation might escalate because you want to cross boundaries. You know for a fact you shouldn't cross because you know how that person will react. Just respect other people's boundaries. Anytime my friends tell me they don't want to do this or they don't want to do that, or that's not for them, or yeah, I'll do that, but here is where I draw the line. I respect that. I'm not going to tell you, well, you should because I'm doing it and girl, you lame for doing that. No, I'm not going to talk down on you for your boundaries neither, your boundary limit. No, I'm not. Because at the end of the day, I'm not you at all. And you're not me. Excuse me, y'all. And you're not me. So I need the same boundary respect that I'm giving you. I need that same shit back. But in order for me to get it back, I have to be giving it to you. So that's why I say always respect other people's boundaries. Like, some people take boundaries as being stuck up when really you just don't want people in your business. That's another thing too. A lot of times people always want to draw that line because they want to be nosy. You don't got to know what everything about someone. You don't. That's not your business. And if they don't want to tell you, that's okay. It's not your business. The fuck? They don't have to tell you everything that's going on in their life. It's their life. Emphasis on the their. It's not yours. You should be glad that they even feel comfortable enough even opening up to you to tell you anything in the first place, if I'm being honest. But they don't have to tell you everything that goes on in their life. The fuck? They got to tell you when they eat, shit, sleep, fuck, smoke, drink, go to work, take care of their kids. They got to tell you all that? No, they don't. And when they don't take that as, damn, this bitch is mad stuck up. No, they're not. They're not stuck up. They just don't have to tell you anything. They're not obligated to. Are you their mother? No. And even sometimes with your parents, you don't got to tell them everything. I don't tell my mom everything. Some things I tell her she don't got to know. That's not her business. And she'll say, okay. Whether or not she may agree with it, but she'll say okay and leave it alone, because at the end of the day, it's my life and it's my business. I don't got to tell you shit. Period. All right. Next topic. Let's get off of that. Let's get on to the pet peeves now. Okay? So pet peeves is not really a long one. It's not really long because it's kind of self-explanatory. Doing shit you know for a fact is going to irate me. Doing shit you know it's annoying. You know I find it annoying. You doing it anyways. Like, I don't like that shit. What it means to me is exactly the same shit that it means in the dictionary. Doing annoying shit you know for a fact I don't fucking like. Like, don't do that shit, bro. Don't. Pet peeves though, like for example, if I'm in a relationship, because I'm always gonna single it out. Like I'm always gonna tell you how it is for each person. So when I'm in a relationship, my pet peeves is more so different. Like my pet peeves are more so like within a relationship, like things I don't want you to do while we're together. Those are more so my pet peeves. My pet peeves with my family members is more so like, don't do that shit to annoy me. Don't do that because you're like being irritating. You're being annoying, like that. I feel like the man, they don't more so fuck with your pet peeves to be annoying. They do it out of spite. Sometimes men, not all, but some men do it to be petty. They do. You know, giving a little sassafras, but yeah, they do it to be petty. And not all the time they're doing it because they know for a fact that, what's the word? Like they trying to be like an annoying little brother. No, they're not doing it like that. They're doing it to just really get you there, to see how far they could take you. That's what it is. And that's not okay. It's not. Because when you take someone there and they react, niggas get mad. Why are you mad at me? Why are you mad at me? You got me to this rate. You did. Not nobody else. You did. You wanted to see how far you could get me, and now I'm here. Now all of a sudden you the victim. How you the victim? How you the victim of something that you caused, Bookie? How? That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense to me. None. So that's how I feel about pet peeves with the relationship. With family, I feel like they do it to be annoying. Like sometimes they may not know all your pet peeves, but at the same time, they just do shit because they bored. Just do little shit, little dumb shit. Like, why are you doing that? They just do little shit like, yeah, this is a pet peeve. I'm going to do it anyways. I ain't got shit else to do. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? And pet peeves with your friends, sometimes, I would say sometimes they do it accidentally. Sometimes they do it purposely. Like, if I know for a fact that you got me tight and this is your pet peeve, then I'm going to use your pet peeve to get you tight. That's what some bitches do. Yes, I've been through that where bitches did that to me. That's how I know. Like, they will fuck with your pet peeve to show you, well, bitch, you got me tight. I'm about to get you even tighter. Like, you know, that's what that is for me. Like, it's not really much to talk about pet peeves. I would just say this, respect it. Respect someone's pet peeve. If you know for a fact that I don't like that, I don't like these certain things, these things will take me to this state, then just don't do that. Like, it's that simple. Just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking do that. Like, it's not hard. It's not hard at all. Because at the same time, if I do that shit to you, you're not going to like it. You're not. You're going to be hurt. You're going to feel all types of ways. And then there's going to be the whole bitches ain't shit, family ain't shit, all types of stuff. Simply because I responded back to you. Because you did it to me first. Or I just did it to you first. And now you're full away. So I feel like that also just goes back to like, just do to others what you want done to you. It really goes back to that too. Like, it's that simple. You have pet peeves. If you're with someone or you fuck with someone or your family members, you tell them your pet peeves. You respect the pet peeves. You respect their pet peeves. They respect your pet peeves. You have boundaries. Put them on the line. Let them know what's going on. Let them know your boundaries. So that way they can respect your boundaries. You respect their boundaries. Like, it's really that simple. People do shit out of spite, to be petty, to be annoying, and it's not necessary. Like, you don't have to get me there. You get me there because you want to get me there, but you don't really have to get me there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not necessary. So that's all that I have to say on that regarding pet peeves. And now we are going to answer the questions that I had on my Snapchat and Instagram. Each episode, I ask questions, what you want me to answer. Any questions you want to ask me, I will let you know. Say the person who said it, etc., stuff like that. So I am going to do that right now. We have about 5 questions, I think, so let's get to answering them. Okay, now, advice for single mothers. That was from Asia, my dear friend. So the advice that I have for single mothers is keep doing it. Keep rocking, girl. Because I'm a single mother, so I know what it's like. When you don't have nobody and you feel like you can't do this, you doing it. Right in that moment, while you're doubting yourself, you're literally doing what you're saying you cannot do. Trust me, I know. Like, I do it all the time. I do it all the time when I think I cannot do it, and I'm literally doing it as we speak. We are strong women, okay? We are strong women. We got this. There's been plenty of people who grew up without the other parent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it hurt. Yeah, that's not how it was planned out to be at first. But at the end of the day, it don't stop you from being a mother. It don't stop you from being the damn mother. It don't stop you from being the best mother that you know you are. Because that's exactly who you are. The best damn mother that there is. Especially you, Asia, because you asked me that question. You are a damn good fucking mother. You got 3 kids doing that shit by yourself, okay? By your fucking self. Applaud to fucking you, bitch. Because you doing that shit. All right? Next question. What boundaries are you working on / setting and or enforcing right now? From Kiki, which is also my other friend, Kiki. Hey, Kiki boo. But I want to say boundaries that I'm working on for the year 2023 is just like to not let nobody play with me as far as my mental health. Like, I feel like once I feel like you about to take me there, that's where I draw the line. That's where I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to move myself from the situation because I know where I'm going to go once I'm triggered. Once my mental health is triggered, it's up. So I'm just going to learn to walk away. That's a boundary that I'm setting. Like, I'm going to learn that when people talk to me, I'm going to learn when I should set that line, draw that line and be like, no, because you're doing that. That's not okay. What I usually do is I let people talk how they talk and do what they do. Even if it's not okay, I still allow them to say what they say, feel how they feel, whatever the fuck. Even if it hurts me, I let them do that. I'm not doing that no more. So that's a boundary I'm definitely going to enforce, my mental health. I draw a line on that shit, period. Nobody's going to play with me with that shit because that shit is important to me. It may not be important to nobody else, and it don't have to be. I'm the one that struggles through that shit every single day, me. So therefore, I'm going to take that shit seriously because it's my mental health, period. So that's a boundary. And another question from Bree _Bunny1. She says, something you will never go for again. That's a good one. Something I would never go for again. Being disrespected. It's been a lot of years I done been disrespected plenty of times, especially by men, sometimes by women, because they don't know what they talking about and they're listening to what that man is saying. So just being disrespected and not allowing nobody to walk all over me, because you can't. Like, you can't walk all over me. So you can say whatever you want to say because you're entitled to that, but I'm not going to take heed to anything that you're saying because you don't run this life and you don't run shit over here and you can't walk over me. And the words that you say don't hurt me. So you need to shut the fuck up or shut the fuck up because I don't care about your advice at all. It means nothing to me. And I solely to only the people who you know for a fact want to give you advice because they want to give you advice while throwing shit at the same time. I don't accept that. I don't accept advice shade. I'm sorry, I don't. I accept advice. And solely genuine advice. That's what I accept. But that advice with a side of shade, you can keep that shit. I don't want that shit. And then she said, a pet peeve you won't let slide. Oh yeah, walking away from me. If we're having a conversation or we're talking about something, in the middle of something, you turn your back on me, it's up. It's up. That's mad disrespectful. I don't know how anybody else grew up, but like I said, I grew up in a Caribbean household. That shit would have got my head knocked the fuck off. So me growing up like that, I cannot take that from someone else. You cannot turn your back to me while we're in the middle of a conversation. That's mad disrespectful. You're literally turning it, you're walking away and telling me you don't give a fuck about what I'm saying. That shit do not matter to you. And this conversation is done because you're saying it's done. Oh yeah? Yeah, all right. I can't do that shit. You feel me? I cannot. So that's all the questions that we have for today. That was it. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you like this one. For episode 3, I'm like episode 4. For episode 3, we are going to be talking about mental health, and I will be bringing in a special guest this time. So somebody will be doing the podcast with me. I'm not going to tell y'all who. You just got to find out for episode 3. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you subscribe. Click that subscribe button. We got to get me to 100 fucking viewers, baby, okay? And you guys comment on this. Let me know what's up. You can also comment below any questions or concerns you may have for the next episode, which is mental health. So any questions you want to ask me regarding mental health, you can DM me on Instagram, which is Slim Thick Lex, which is with 2 C's and 2 X's _. Or you can comment below on this YouTube and ask me any questions. I will answer them in the next video. You will not be unheard. Everybody's opinions, comments, questions matter if it's positive. If you're not rooting for me, you know what you can suck. Have a good day, you guys. I'm out.